Good morning everyone, today is another NIKKE video and we just got the Nier Automata collaboration. As you can see right here on the bottom right, the Outer Automata, which is freaking amazing because 2B and A2 are now available. Well, A2 comes in next week, so I will summon for her next week, but today we are going to be summoning for 2B and oh my god, that cake was ginormous. So yeah, without further ado, we're just going to jump straight into the summoning session. After we get her, we'll talk about her stats and the meta and all of that. But you guys know my luck. I was absolutely destroyed in the last summoning session where we were trying to get Helm. I summoned 90 summons to get one copy of Helm, the summer themed Helm that is. And so hopefully this time we're gonna have some good luck because we rubbed all our bad luck off. So that cake is huge. All right, here we go. Here's our first 10 pull. So what I noticed is some people who get good luck, they actually pull this thing down instead of pulling this up. So we're gonna try that. We're gonna pull this down. You see, you can pull this down. It works. It works. It was because I was pulling it the other way around, obviously. So hopefully we get 2B. It just needs to be anomaly or whatever it's called. All right, come on. 2B. Yes, abnormal. Oh, 2B, 2B. Oh my god, 10 pull. That was all we needed. We just needed a single 10 pull and we got 2B. That was unbelievable. And the jiggle physics and oh my god. We don't care about the rest. Oh, one 10 pull was all it needed and we have obtained the cake. So the very first thing I want to do immediately is go to my synchro device. I do believe we have a spot. Yep, we have a spot just for you. Just for you, 2B. Whoop-pow! You are now level 246. I think I can upgrade this one more time as well. And we are now 247, baby. Now, if we look at 2B, she does have quite a few outfits. So we will be getting this one for free. So this is the skirtless version. Now, we don't get it immediately, but we will be getting it in a future update relatively soon. But the main thing you want to look is right here. Yes, no skirt, no obstruction, just pure jiggle physics. It is absolutely beautiful. Now, if we look at her chibi form, you can also see right here, damn, she is dummy thick. Ooh, look at that. Very, very nice sword moves right there. However, don't worry, if you want the skirt version because you want to be a little bit more modest, there's the skirt version as well. It hides a little bit more, but it's still very tasteful. And if you are baller bling bling, you can get her yukata looking Japanese outfit right here, which is also very nice because look at that. Oof, you still see a little bit of the jiggle, a little bit of the cake, but it does look very nice. I love this outfit. The only thing about this outfit is it is awfully expensive, but she's got a table. She gets a table in chibi form. It's so cool. Oh wow, I didn't even know the table spins. That's whoa, very fancy. But yeah, if you do want that skin, you do have to go to the costume gacha over here and actually spend real money for it. So that is a little bit unfortunate, but nevertheless, the free one is more than good enough because it hides the skirt and you can see all of that cake. Alright, with all the fan service stuff out of the way, let's talk about the viability of this character. Is this character actually good? The TLDR is, yes, she's freaking amazing. She's weaker than Scarlet, but Scarlet is broken. So she's basically a tier below Scarlet. She is of the fire element over here. She is an assault rifle user, so even though she does have a sword over here, she doesn't actually use the sword. She is a defender unit though, so that is very interesting. And as you can see, she is an abnormal unit as well. Now as for her skills, her skill 1 is survival. It basically increases her HP by a lot. This is level 1, it increases it by 34.13%. However, at like level 10, it like almost doubles her HP or something. It's actually absolutely insane. So you get a lot of HP through this, which is great because she is a tank unit. However, her second ability over here, Cluster Bomb, as you can see over here, activates after firing 300 times, affects all enemies, deals 98.94% of final attack damage to all enemies. However, something that's absolutely bonkers is this ability right here, activates when entering battle, affects herself. Attack increased by 3.64% of the attacker's final maximum HP continuously. So remember her skill 1 over here where she's gaining more and more HP every time she goes into her burst? She's going to get more and more HP, which is going to increase her damage. So the more health she has, the more damage she deals. So this is a win-win situation. You basically want her to double dip over here so that she continuously gets more damage. And at level 10, I believe this goes all the way to like 6 point something percent. We're just going to go 6.9% because very nice. And then her burst skill series of attacks affect all enemies, deals 1,441% of final attack damage as distributed damage. Think of this like Dorothy's attack, where it just like obliterates everything on the screen. It's basically the same thing. However, this is even better because if you're against a single target, such as a boss, well, all of this damage is going to be focused on the boss and the boss alone, which is really, really nice. And on top of that, it also affects one enemy unit with the highest max HP. You deal an additional 468% of final damage, so that stacks on top of your 1,441%. So lots of damage basically is the TLDR. But obviously all of these are level 1 skills, so you know, obviously you want to pump all of them up. The priority list you want over here is going to be skill 2 and skill 3 and then skill 1. Skill 1 is important, but you want to pump out as much damage as possible, so we definitely want to focus on this stuff first. I think I'm probably going to get it to level 6 first. Yep, probably here, and I'm going to stop, and I'm just going to be pumping all of these up. Alright, so we got her skill 1 and ultimate to level 7, and then her skill 2 to level 8. Next thing is equipment. Since she is an abnormal unit, you are going to have to equip her with abnormal stuff. I think I have boots that I can take off my Makima. So sorry Makima, but I am going to be removing your boots and I'm going to be putting it onto 2B. Alrighty, so we just upgraded her gear. Her helmet is now at level 5. It is an abnormal piece, so we can use equipment modification and we can limit break it or overdrive it. We got charge speed. Unfortunately, that's not what we wanted. We wanted more HP. But she's still got plenty of gear, so I'm just going to be slowly upgrading all of her gear eventually, and that will be good. As for her cube, what should she use? I think I'm actually going to give her wingman over here just for additional ammunition, because basically you want her to hit the 300 attacks in order to activate this final attack bonus. So I guess giving her more ammunition is going to be really helpful, I guess. We're going to have to test that. Anyway, with all of that done, let us take out Modernia. We'll put in 2B, we'll place her in the first slot, and let us head into the shooting range, and let's see how much damage we get. Alrighty, show me those cutscenes. My goodness, 2B. It's kind of weird seeing 2B with a gun though, but I mean, it's alright. A2 gets a sword, so I'm excited for her. Ooh, look at that. Oh my god. That was cool. We are doing good damage so far, I think. We're at 90 million, 20 million now. Yeah, 2B has a lot of health, or I think she has a lot of health. I don't actually know. But, you know, I'll see you guys right after all of this. And there we go, we dealt 145 million, you know, it's still quite a bit away from my best damage of 191 million, but then again, my Modernia is like absolutely cracked. But let us go over here to the damage. We can see 2B did a modest amount of damage at 32 million. It's not too bad, nothing compared to my Scarlet of course, but my Scarlet is absolutely busted. So I think if we invest a little bit more into 2B and overdrive all of her gear, maybe level 10 all of her skills, as well as build a team actually around her, I think it's going to be a much better experience. Basically, we want to max out 2B's HP as much as possible so that she can deal a ton of damage. But nevertheless, with this team right here, you know, I don't have anything that's like actually buffing her HP. She still did pretty well. What I think I'll do next week is I will actually put A2 instead of 2B in replacement of Modernia for my first team. So I'm gonna have Scarlet with A2 together. The reason for this is because A2 has a similar mechanic to Scarlet where she kind of drains her own HP. As you can see over here, her ultimate mode B affects self. Own HP decreases every second while attack and charge speed increases. If own HP dips below 40%, mode B is deactivated. So I'm definitely going to need a healer on this team just to keep her alive, since she's always going to be in mode B where she gets like a crap ton of damage, but she's going to be draining her own HP by like 4% every second. So that is quite annoying. Now it does drain current HP and not maximum HP, so it's not as bad. But nevertheless, I think that A2 will work very very well with my Scarlet, simply because Scarlet also drains her own HP, so I naturally have a healer on that team. So by having like a Rapunzel, and then maybe I throw in like a burst 1 healer, I'm not entirely sure if I need 2 healers or if Rapunzel's enough to keep everyone alive. But that's definitely something that I want to try, because her ability is absolutely insane. She actually uses this greatsword. So if we look at view model over here, you can see she charges up this greatsword and she just whoosha, and it hits like the entire screen. It's absolutely bonkers. It looks freaking amazing, and her hairstyle actually kind of looks like my PSO2 character's hairstyle, don't you guys think? But you know, this is really, really awesome, and I can definitely see her being a very vital part of my team. She's basically killing all of the trash mobs instantaneously. My Scarlet focused down the single targets. We're also getting a free outfit for A2 as well, so if you do like showing the midriff area, that is pretty nice. She's got shorter hair over here. You can see the cake a lot more clear over here. Very, very nice. And for my Giga Whales out there, she also has a Japanese dress over here. This one looks very, very nice. I really like this one as well, but it's gonna cost real money, so I think I'll pass. So overall, I am extremely happy with my summons, because I was kind of worried that I would not have enough for both collaboration characters, but since I managed to get 2B in my first 10 pull, that guarantees that I will get A2 regardless, because even if I spend all of my gems, I will get to pity, so I will be able to purchase her with the golden tickets. That is the worst case scenario. Touching wood, please don't jinx it. I'd want A2 in 10 pulls as well. That would be very, very nice. But yeah, overall, I'm very happy with this collaboration. I love Nier, I love 2B as well as A2. They're my favorite characters in the whole Nier Automata franchise thing. So yeah, I'm glad to see them in NIKKE, because I think the demographic matches very well, if you know what I mean. Special thanks to all the members for supporting the channel. It really means a lot to me. Thank you again. But yeah, that's all I wanted to cover in today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, I would appreciate a like and a subscribe, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye.